The PataBid Quantify estimating platform has several AI features built in to help accelerate your estimating takeoffs and improve the accuracy of your estimates. So the first one we're going to take a look at right now is the table extraction tool. So within here, when you get those documents that have equipment schedules, lighting schedules, all of those sort of tabular data details within them, bringing those into an estimate typically requires a lot of extra duplicated effort. What we have built in here is this extract a table from a drawing. And when we click on this tool, we can simply highlight the table that we're interested in. Now this uses our built-in AI and therefore does not depend on the type of PDF that you have. So this is plumbing equipment. I'm going to put a tag in for this, tell it where I want to store this, and it's going to send this table off to our servers, which are going to start extracting this data. And there we go, it's finished. I can hit the refresh button and see that it's grabbed both of the lines out of this table and replicated this within my estimate. I can now use these preliminary assemblies within my estimate to go and take off this equipment. The same function works for lighting schedules, for example, any sort of table-based data. So if I grab this lighting schedule here, for example, same sort of thing. I'm going to grab my table extraction tool, highlight this table, select where I want to put it. I'm going to put this under light fixtures and select my light fixture tag for it and hit send. And again, it's going to send this off to our server, which is going to start pulling apart this table and generating that preliminary tag list for me. And this again is really there to accelerate getting this information into your estimate. Equipment schedules, cable lists, any of that kind of data can very rapidly be brought in. And here we go. If I refresh the drawing here, we can see that it's missed one of them. That's fine. I can create that one myself. But for the rest of these, I have a comprehensive list of my tagged fixtures ready to go for my takeoff. So with that list now, I can flip over to my drawing here for my lighting, pull up my audit trail here, and I can start to take this off very quickly. When I take a look at my typicals here, I'm going to use my FR1, double click on this, and then I'm going to select this yellow button here, which switches us into rapid count mode. So in here, we can send this count out across multiple drawings. We can fence off areas so that the count would be restricted to specific areas of the drawing. But in this case, I simply want to highlight this FR1 fixture and hit commit. And that's going to send it off to our server and it's going to start counting that for us. While that's going on, I can queue up other items here. So my FS1, for example, I can simply highlight that and send it into the queue, and my FS2s here. And here we go. We have sent these off. And once one of the searches is done, we do get that little green refresh button in the bottom left to refresh the drawing and show us what the AI has pulled out for us. If we missed one of those, we can simply come up here and manually refresh the drawing. There we go. There's our FR1s counted here. It's done a pretty decent job at this. Any of the ones that it's missed, I can simply right click, copy, and paste these in very quickly. So if there's only 3 or 4 that are missed, I would typically do that. And let's see how the FS1s did. So here we go. There's a few more of these that were missed. So what I'm going to do in this case is tell the AI to try again. So I'm double clicking on my FS1 here. I'm going to select rapid count. And then what I'm going to do is check off this replace overlapping counts, which is going to ensure that it does not double count anything for me. And then I can simply highlight one of the ones that it missed and send that out. And while it's working on that, I'm going to refresh my drawing again here. And here we go. We can see on the FS2s that it's done a really decent job. A quick look over the drawing. and it's missed one of these here, that's fine. I can simply copy and paste that in. There we go. And then we can take a look at how it's done on the recount. There we go. We now have the vast majority of our FS1s in, and it looks like there was just this one over here that was missed. And I can again just very quickly copy and paste this into my estimate. And we can see here from this that we've taken off probably half the lighting in this building. Within about a minute or two of counting with the AI, and we're getting our counts all populated down here. If we switch over to our summary screen, we can get a complete comprehensive tag list for the 3 fixtures that we've taken off with the AI. We can go back in here and attach in further details for the installation of these. So for example, my FR1s are a 2x4 fixture. So if I come in here and edit this typical, I can very quickly add in my 2x4 fixture assembly. And if I wanted to make 10-foot allowance of a cable whip off of it, put one of these in. And when I save this, it's going to go through my entire estimate and update all instances of that FR1. So when I expand this out, we can see that I now have all of the details that I need to install that fixture. And if I come back to my summary screen, there will be a lot more details in here. There will be things like shop drawings attached in on all of this, so that I know exactly what's gone into my estimate. And that is some of the AI features built into PataBid Quantify.